Why aren't there too many white people in Nigeria? Why is it that there are not too many white companies, white-owned businesses?
In this case, as a business person, if I want to invest in a business, I definitely choose Accra over Abuja.
Obasanjo tried. He went all over the world seeking for white people to come and build companies in Nigeria. Foreign investors, let white people bring their capital. Yeah, hello everybody. Once again, you're welcome to yet another edition of Africa's Realities. Today I want to talk about a topic about Nigeria. A topic which a lot of Nigerians believe that it is wisdom, but actually it is stupidity. Because you find a lot of Nigerians trying to box in this stupidity and they think it's wisdom. And it is also ignorance, a lot of ignorance. I know many Nigerians will not be happy with this video, but we have to say the truth. Like me, I'm a graduate of economics, so I have to say the truth. Now, before I go further in this video, I want you to watch a video of a Nigerian bragging about something that I just can't understand. I actually saw this video for his YouTube channel and I copied it. And I want us to watch. It is an 8-minute old video, but I want you to watch to the end. When we come back, we are going to analyze this video because this video, it sounds sweet to Nigerians' ear. It sounds good, but actually, as far as I'm concerned, it is stupidity. So please watch this video. We are going to analyze this video when we come back.
What up, Nigerians? What up, Africans, South Africans, Ghanaians, Kenyans, my people on the your boy, Ajay Maxi on this one again. Let me start with a question. Why aren't there too many white people in Nigeria? Why is it that there are not too many white companies, white-owned businesses, American-owned, white people just having too many big businesses in Nigeria, the way you will find in other African countries? Why? Why is it that white people are not dominating the Nigerian economy the way they are dominating in South Africa, in Ghana, in Kenya, many African countries, everywhere? Even if it's not white people dominating and controlling or flogging in with businesses, it will be Chinese, it will be Lebanese, it will be Indians. I'm telling you guys for a fact. They are there all over in Egypt. They are there all over in South Africa. They are there all over in Ghana, in Kenya. Everywhere you go in Africa, the big companies, the big enterprises, the big firms, construction, everything, mining, every little big company out there in most African countries is owned by the white man. And so the blacks in many African countries gradually are becoming tenants in their own country. Hello, gradually becoming tenants because another man owns all the business except Nigeria. Why? Why white people no fool everywhere but Nigeria? In some countries now, white people they even they drag with blacks of the country. You go see in Kenya, white person go they flog black man for Kenya, punish him by flogging. We see those videos. In Ghana, they go carry white man like chief, king, go the waka, go the sing, they celebrate him, they hail him. In South Africa, is the worst case. Nothing is owned by the blacks. So why isn't this same scenario happening in Nigeria? We're going to talk about it in this video. We're going to answer that question in this video. And guys, rest assured, you're going to love it. It's going to be interesting. And I hope other Africans learn from what Nigerians are doing. Behave like Nigerians. If not, my guys, we are going to lose our homeland to Oyibo people. We will lose our homeland to them. And we will become like Americans, black Americans, who live in America based on what they provide for them to have. They are turning them like this, turning them like that. That's not what we want for Africa, my guys. We want Africa to stay in control of Africa's economy, Africa's resources, and everything. Okay? So let us discuss now You see, the answers to this question are very, very simple. They are very, very straightforward and straight to the point. The point is this: Nigerians, a Nigerian person, do not want to allow their lives to be controlled by another human being, even if it's their fellow Nigerian. It is hard to control a Nigerian. Hello? That's why it is hard to content them. It's hard to deal with them. Nigeria people is like they are spiritually awakened people. It's like it's difficult for you to put them on the low and work on them. It is so impossible. You cannot do it. And you know, the white man has a system of, the white man loves when you are submissive. The white man loves to be in control, to be in power. So anywhere the white man faces resistance, the white man moves. Anywhere the white man faces a resistance that will make the white man feel less powerful, the white man will not stay there. They will move to an area where they can control, dominate, take charge, make the decisions, be the bosses. I watch so many East African countries. I see they are advertising big companies, big brands. Look at what will happen. I will see the white man that owns the company. He's the one talking. I saw one recently. I think it was in Zanzibar. A white man owns the company. I was just paying keen attention. A white man owns the company, and who are working in the farms, who are working in the hard labor areas, who are the ones delivering the energy, the hard labor, the stressful part? Black people. They are there working. They are, your own country, they are working. This white man, he'll come and tell, we pay them well, we take care of them, we this, them. That's what they want. But that thing cannot happen in Nigeria. Hello, sir. I'm telling you 100% sure. It cannot happen in Nigeria. That's why white man will never be comfortable in Nigeria for too long. He will not. If you see white man where they comfortable for Nigeria, the guy don't understand Nigerian mentality. He don't they do things the Nigerian way. That's why you see most comedians in Nigeria, you see them use these Asians who can even speak Nigerian languages. Nigeria, that's what Nigeria does. Nigeria will assimilate you. White man in Nigeria, you will end up speaking Igbo. You will end up speaking Yoruba. You will end up behaving like Nigeria, eating Eba, eating everything Nigeria is doing. You will not bring your own ideas to come and colonize them with it. No, Nigerians will rather colonize the white man with their own lifestyle, their own way. White man is not a submissive. They believe that they are ahead of us. They just believe that they are more powerful than us. They just believe that they are better out. So they are supposed to be our leaders. They are supposed to be the one telling us what to do, what not to do. And they are doing it very successfully in Ghana, doing it very successfully in Kenya, very successfully. In fact, they have succeeded since in South Africa. They succeeded a long time ago in South Africa. They are succeeding everywhere else in Africa. But in Nigeria, they're not going to tell you. They're not going to tell you what you go see. You got the point now. So this is one of the major reasons why in Nigeria today, Dangote's businesses, Dangote companies, the biggest banks in Nigeria are owned by Nigerians. Tony, whether not Elumelu or whoever you call him. The biggest banks, they own it, they control it, it's theirs. The biggest enterprises in Nigeria is owned by Nigerians. Oil refineries, whatever business you want to make, car manufacturers, car producers, every major business, Nigeria will be the one coming and talking. I'm the owner of this company. We do like this, we do like this, we do like this. Not be that way they see for South Africa. Not be the way they see for Ghana, other countries. White man go own, Africans go come, they do hard labor. No. Not before Nigeria. I'm not saying Nigerians will not work in that company doing the hard labor. They will. Dangote, there are Nigerians working for him doing hard labor. There are many Nigerians working for the Nigerian-owned companies doing hard labor. But in Nigeria, we not sit down and wait for another man from another country, white again for that matter, to come and have every power in their country. They never born am. They never born am. It go take before that one happen. And so because of that mentality, that attitude, that approach of Nigerians, white people are not very comfortable in that country. That's why the narratives came. Nigerians are difficult people. Nigerians they hard. Nigerians they this. Nigerians they that. Nigerians that. That's the foundation. They are just resistful. That's just part of it. It's part of them. It's a good spirit. I think all Africans need it. We need that spirit. Even as I talk now, Ghanaians, una know say na true as they talk, but una go still dey vex. Una no go say, Jim, you are saying the truth. We need to learn from it. No, una no go talk like that. It is what it is, guys.
So, my viewers, you're welcome back. I have some points that he said here. He said, why are there no many white people in Nigeria? Which is a very good question. Yes, a lot of African countries, they have more white people than Nigeria. But is this reason, are they the genuine reason why we don't have white people in Nigeria? Well, I wish you listen to me. He said a lot of white people, they have companies in African countries, but in Nigeria, we don't have white people having companies in Nigeria, and that is a bragging thing because all the companies in Nigeria belongs to Nigeria. And he said that in some African countries they are like tenants, and it's white. If it's not white, it's Lebanese. Well, you've heard everything he said, but I want to talk about something because he now said it is because the white man wants to subdue and control people, and that is why in Nigeria we are not submissive people. We are not submissive people. That is why white man is finding it hard to come to Nigeria. What bullshit. What bullshit. That is why white man is not coming here to build his company. What bullshit. Now, as a graduate of economics, I want to tell you this. During military era, a lot of white people, they don't bring their capital to build their company in your country when you have military rulers. Because military rulers, they just rule on decree. You can't even go to court. They take over everything. If they want to take over the company, they can just take over the company. And Nigerians has had a lot of military rulers before. But when we now, when the regime now changed into democracy, when we came into the era of democracy, from the first president, who is Obasanjo, the first thing Obasanjo told Nigerians, that he is going out to look for foreign investors. From Obasanjo tried. He went all over the world seeking for white people to come and build companies in Nigeria. Foreign investors. Let white people bring their capital. After Obasanjo, to Yar'Adua, he was still talking about foreign investment. To Jonathan, talking about foreign investment. To Buhari, talking about foreign investment. And now, Tinubu is talking about foreign investment. So is it that we don't want white people in Nigeria to come and build companies? That's a very big lie, because we have been soliciting for white people. We have been going to beg white people, come and build companies in Nigeria. Come and build companies in Nigeria. Because if you are not an economist, you will not understand that importation destroys your country. What importation entails is that you give the white man work. The white people, they have work to do. They go to their companies to make radios, to make telephones, to make TV, to make cars, to make all sorts of things. They are busy. They wake up in the morning. They will bathe themselves and wear their very good clothes and go to their offices to work. And they are very productive people, and they have a technical know-how to build all forms of gadgets and machines. And they go and they do this, and all we do in Africa is to go and import. So they go to work. They all have work to do. Some are making TV, some are making radios, some are making telephones, some are going to make. Everybody is working. Every day they are turning out gadgets, different kinds of gadgets to sell, because they go to work. They have work to do. There are a lot of different kinds of companies, and they go and they work. And we are here unemployed, but we are going to buy, because when we buy, they make profits, and they have money to pay their workers who worked to make all these things, to manufacture these things. And we go and we buy. And that is Africa for you, because we don't have the technical know-how, we don't have the technological know-how. The white man has the know-how. Let's not deceive ourselves. It's not as if we don't have the brain, we don't have the wisdom. There's a difference between being brilliant, having a brain, and having wisdom. Because when we go to school with white people, we find out that their brain does not function more than our own. In fact, every vein that has entered into a white man's brain is the same kind of vein and artery that enter into our brains. So like I was saying, the white man's brain is the same with our brain. But we lack wisdom. The wisdom to know that, because every human brain, God only gave us just a tiny knowledge in every human brain. It is how I can harness, you can harness my knowledge, we harness everybody's knowledge and bring together before we can be able to build anything. The black men just cannot bring the society to make sure that every potential is being harnessed, so that there will be one purpose, that people will come in one accord and they join together in unity, and they build or they manufacture whatever they want to manufacture. A black man doesn't have that kind of wisdom, but a white man has that wisdom, and that is why the white man is already technologically advanced than every black man. Now, in African continent, we have a lot of raw material, a lot of resources, but we don't have the technical know-how to tap in these resources and to become manufacturers, to be able to build, to tap from the resources on our soil, to build all these gadgets that we see, all these machines and everything. We don't have that technology. Only the white man has that technology. And the white man is building his company in his country, and he's building and he's manufacturing all the goods, and we are stupidly going to buy. So the best thing we find out is better for the white man to come and build his company in our land, and then manufacture that thing in our land, and it is our people that will go to work in that company who will manufacture this thing, instead of we importing this thing. Now, if Nigeria does not depend on 90% imports, then this man's submission will have made sense. But Nigeria will depend on 90% import. 90% import, and you are still talking nonsense. Every company in Nigeria. Where are the companies in Nigeria? 90% is importation. So where are the companies that you are bragging? What is going to be doing? Importing flour, importing sugar, importing. What nonsense are you talking about? It doesn't make sense. Where are the companies that you are bragging? Every company is Nigerian company, every Nigeria. Do you know how long we have been trying to woo white men to come and invest in our country? And the white men are not coming, and you say it's because we are showing them we are equal to them, and we are not. Which nonsense are you talking about? What nonsense is that? White man, it's not. There are many white men companies that left Nigeria and they went to Ghana, because there are many things wrong with Nigeria. Many companies, Bata, Peugeot, different companies, Volkswagen, different companies Nigeria has left. Different companies, Nestle Nigeria, Liver Brothers, or whatever you call them, all of them, they've left. We are looking for more companies to come. And you are now bragging, foolish bragging. We are looking for white men to come and build their companies here so that our people will have jobs. You want us to continue importation? All the things, the gadgets that you are using to talk, this talk you are talking, are they not imported? So you rather the white man stay in his country and build them, and you go and import because you Nigeria don't want to respect white man? When Nigeria we have almost 90 million people living under poverty? You think it's a lie? There are people who are living below $1. I know people that in the morning they eat dollar now is 1,000. $1 is 1,200 or so. I know people who eat 300 naira in the morning, 300 naira in the afternoon, 300 naira in the evening. Not up to $1. That is what they depend on in a day. Poverty, unemployment. We are needing white men to come and build companies. The white men are not coming because our country, there is so much insecurity. So much insecurity. We hate ourselves. We don't like ourselves. We have a lot of divisions. And then there are a lot of insecurity. There is Boko Haram here. There is headsmen and farmers here. There is IPOP there. There is OPC here. There is everywhere is insecurity. You think the white man is not seeing this? Will white man come bring his capital and come and put a country that is so much insecure that tomorrow they will burn down his everything and all his capital, all his money will go? Apart from insecurity, Nigeria, there is lack of steady electricity. Where will the white man come with heavy machines and everything, and then you start powering generators to power the machines? You think the white man is not seeing this? Do you know many white men, they've taken their companies to Ghana and they are producing goods and they are bringing the goods from Ghana into Nigeria, and Ghanaians are going to work? Do you know that Ghanaians, their income is higher than Nigeria? Do you know a Ghanaian earns higher than Nigeria? Go and find out.
Abuja and Accra are no doubt shining symbols of what Africa as a hub for both cultural and infrastructural beauty and uniqueness embodies. These two cities are particularly well known for their historical significance in shaping the countries they now call home. Let us look at the life expectancy in these two metropolis. The average life expectancy at birth is the number of years that the population of a country is expected to live. This metric reflects the overall quality of life. Abuja has an overall life expectancy of 54 years, while Accra has an overall life expectancy of 64 years. This means that someone from Accra will live longer than someone born and raised in Abuja. The death rate, also called the crude death rate, represents the number of annual deaths per 1,000 people at mid-year. Abuja has a death rate of 11.4 per thousand, while Accra has a death rate of 7.3 per thousand. The unemployment rate is a huge determiner of a city's productivity. With that said, a low unemployment rate indicates better career opportunities and economic growth, and vice versa. The unemployment rate of Abuja is around 11.8%, while 11% of Accra's inhabitants are unemployed. The average salary per person is probably one of the most attractive attributes of a particular city, and it indicates a higher quality of living. Abuja's inhabitants have an average salary of $161.69, while that of Accra is nearly triple Abuja's at $393.59 per person.
Do you know a Ghanaian earns higher than Nigeria? Go and find out. Do you know a Kenyan earns higher than Nigeria? If a Nigerian is earning $20, the same person doing the same work in Ghana will be earning $40. Let me tell you. So I don't know where you are bragging. Stupid bragging. This is stupid bragging. But there's too much corruption in Nigeria. Things are not done rightly. You have to bribe this. White men, they don't know all those things. They don't like it. Many indices make white men not to come here. It is never about respect. They want us to respect them, we don't respect them. Where are you coming with this talk that doesn't make sense? They want us to respect them and we don't respect them. That's why they are not coming. What concern white man with respect? White man wants to come and maximize his profit. In a capitalist system, everybody wants to maximize his profit. White man wants to come and take over the market and dominate the market. Everybody, not only white man, even black man, everybody wants to open a company and dominate the market. Even the next seller to you, you are selling the same product, next shop, she wants to dominate the market and leave you. So if she's going to make profit, she will invest in that business. If a white man knows he's going to make profit in Nigeria, he will come and invest. He's not here for Nigerians to worship him or buy. He's here to make money. So there are many factors that makes Kenya, that makes Ghana more attractive than Nigeria. And we're trying to look how we can bring these factors up so that we have these people coming with their capital instead of us to become, do you know importation? You're an Igbo man, I can hear your accent. Do you know what you people depend on is importation? Do you know how importation destroys a country? Importation, spare part importer, this one importer. Do you know what importation does to a country because you didn't learn economics? Do you know the balance of payment sheets that importation destroy in a company? Do you know the Jesus Christ? I don't know. So what are you talking about? Please, when we talk, let's talk like people who are very intelligent, who know what they are saying. And Nigerians, when somebody is talking, look how you people are just hailing him. He's talking nonsense and you're hailing him. In Nigeria, we are big Nigerians. We don't respect people anyhow. We don't do this anyhow. And that is why people don't want to come. People want us to respect him. Which nonsense. Which nonsense. We have been flying everywhere, trying to woo Oyibo to come. Oyibo say no go come. Our country, we have not put our country together. Our country is every anyhow. He can't come and build his company in our country because our country is anyhow. And you are telling me it's because we will never respect him. The companies are owned in Nigeria. How many companies? That we are importers. So how many companies? This car was imported. This phone I'm using now is imported. Everything is imported. Everything is imported. So where are the companies that are manufacturing things in Nigeria? That you are bragging. Every company belongs to Nigeria. Nigeria, we have company. The companies you say belongs to Nigeria is importation. They are doing. Mentioning Dangote, mentioning all of them. Importation. Importing spaghetti. Importing rice. Importing sugar. Importing this. Importing that. And please, Nigeria, let's think of how we fix our country. Let's think of how the goods we consume, let them be produced in Nigeria. And if we don't know how to go and dig the ground and form the machines and we produce the goods here, let's allow the white man to bring the company, the machines here and establish it here. Let Nigerians be the ones that are going to work and to manufacture the things that we consume. And it will help our economy. Not that the things are manufactured in Oyibo countries and then we are just importing. It will destroy our country. And every white man is a capitalist. He wants to go to where he will maximize his profit. And you know that if he has a market in Nigeria, instead of him to be importing, manufacturing in his country and importing, he will feel it's better. He comes to Nigeria and set the company because that will give him a better advantage to take over the market because a lot of cost will be saved. Shipping cost, clearing cost, whatever cost, there's adding more money, and the more your goods is costlier than other people's goods, the more your goods is costlier than any other people's goods, the more your people don't buy your goods because people are looking for the best quality and the cheaper, best and cheaper. So everybody is looking for how you can get the best quality at the cheaper rate. So if the man knows that coming to build his company here, he will make his goods to be lesser in price, he will come here so that he takes over the market. Because all these shipping costs, all these clearing costs in the port, all these costs will be off the goods. So the white man really wants to invest, but he has to find a favorable condition to invest. Please, it's not because he wants us to respect him and we are not respecting him. This is not true. I know many of you will argue with me, but I'm coming from the economics that I read. Please, this is the reason why white men are not in Nigeria with their companies. Let me tell you, if you see all the high-rises in Kenya, all the high-rises, almost half of them were built by white people. They will build it as apartments, as houses, because why? Because other people are coming, and people are coming to have apartments. White people have invested in estate, in real estate. White people are invested in many things. White people have built many things in that country. Because the country is stable, the white people are making money. The white people know that their capital is safe. Nobody will come and take over their company tomorrow. There will not be any fight that will destroy, damage their goods. Everything is stabilized. And a lot of Kenyans earn higher. Go and find out the minimum wage of Ghana, minimum wage of Kenya, and compare to Nigeria in dollars first before you talk. So please, white men, we need them. We need them to bring their capital to join with the Nigerians that we have. The more these little Nigerians that we have with all these services company and all these importation company and all this assembly company that we have, that people are going to work. Let the white man come with their fully manufacturing companies too. As we have people going to Nigerian companies and working, others will be going to the white man company and working, and there will be more jobs for Nigeria. And we'll be manufacturing the things that we are going to consume. Please, this is my submission. Please, I want you to please subscribe. I will be coming with you with very, very interesting videos. Please subscribe and ring the bell, notification bell, so that you'll be having every videos that I release. You can be able to watch firsthand. Once again, my name is Mr. Johnson Yakubu Sani, popularly known as Johnson YS. I will be coming with another episode very soon, and it is going to be a very mind-blowing episode. Thank you very much for listening.